I just came up this road looking for an airfield. A couple of guys used to wake me up every morning with their microlights flying around over the village. Not that I objected. I think they used to fly to work. And I came along, saw this airfield sign years ago, came down this road just in time to see a very small aircraft taken off with a bunch of what you could only call girl guides were being taken up for a flight. And filmed about 20 seconds and the battery on my phone went. So I was hoping to come back and do it again, but no chance. Anyway, on the way back down the main road, I thought I'd stop and show you the rice paddies, rice fields. Now, I seem to remember somebody telling me they get about 5 crops a year. I'm not sure, I might be wrong on that. These have been planted, you can just see the shrubs coming up. I'm surprised they're as dry as they are. But obviously they know what they're doing, so. Nice new road. Gotta say it, the UK should take a tip on their road surfaces. Not all like that, I mean that's a bit ropey there. Bearing in mind, I bet it only gets about 5 cars a day. Gorgeous countryside, I love it up here. If I could get a retirement visa, I'd stay here. Brilliant place. Right, let's carry on along. Right, here we are at the entrance to the zoo. No charge, as far as I can remember. It's for the vehicles to go through. In case they bring anything in. I don't know whether they got foot and mouth over here, I doubt it. You can hear some of the animals. It's just a nice place to be. Whether you can hear all that in the background. It's nicer than I remember. They've done the roads, it was all gravel before. And this is the man who's responsible. His Royal Highness, the late King. Well into all this, he's got lots of these places all over northern Thailand. Very clever man. I think we'll go up that way actually, it seems to be a bit more activity. I think it looks better because it's the rainy season, not that we've had much. Everything's greener than I remember. Trouble is there's so much space for the animals, you find it hard to spot most of the time. They're not sort of in little enclosures, they're in nice big enclosures. Pretty much what they're used to. And right on the edge of a gorgeous lake down there. This is barking deer, this one. And I can guarantee we will not see one. They're too shy, I've never seen one yet. I expect they're down by the river because they're well away from the public then right down that hill. That sounds like monkeys up there, so we'll head up that way, making a racket. Very quiet, nobody here. It was a little bit further past Doisaket than I can remember, but if you just travel north on the 118, you go around loads of really sharp bends, up hills, down hills, and you'll suddenly see this massive, great big bank covered in concrete, literally sprayed on. And that is the entrance. You come in there, travel about 2k down the road, and because the video wasn't working, some birds in there, winged duck and a whistling duck. Because the video wasn't working on my first attempt, there was a barrier which was closed, but as soon as I pulled up, somebody came out and silver pheasant. Somebody came out and lifted it, waved me through. What a great place to come, yeah. The kids, if you've got kids with you, they'd love it. And you don't have to pay anything. It's just all there for the seeing. It's amazing. Lots of birds. There's a monkey enclosure coming up. I won't even attempt to show you all these birds. They're so tiny. All sorts. Golden pheasants. Silver pheasant. Oh, you can see that one. He's lying on the ground there. Siamese fireback. He's up the back there. Golden pheasant. There's a couple there on the... They look like something we have on the plate back home. Here's the monkeys. These are great, these things. Flying around there. Well, swinging around, not flying. Well, you can see him back there. Oh, he's taking a look. First foreigner he's seen for 2.5 years. Come over this way. There's only 2 I can see at the moment. Oh yeah, look, he's going to come over and take a nose, look. There he is. Can you see him? That's a black one, and there's a brown one over there. They're not making any noise now. Well, I got that on the shot. Oh, there he is, look. Hello. Right, moving on. Just so you get an idea of the surroundings, I mean, it's all literally just natural apart from the fenced off areas, obviously, but although they're in captivity, they've got so much space to, well, hide. Oh, there we go. There's one going running down there. Look, deer. Caught him napping, I think, then. Just in front of those 2 trees. We got some bigger ones over this way. But they have got loads and loads of space. They're well looked after, I'm sure. As you see, there's all the feed been delivered. These are Sambar Deer. Beautiful creature. Look at that. He's having a look at me. Look at those antlers. Loads and loads of space. Plenty of food. How many is there altogether? 4 young ones. Oh, even younger. There's a baby, look. He came from underneath the food. Not very old. Obviously born up here. I'm not going to wander all over there. I'll get the actual name of this place on the end of the video, so if you want to check it out on the maps and you do want to come up, there's quite a few here. Five altogether that I can see, but look at the space they've got. Good couple of acres, I should think. They're not bothered at all. So used to people coming in. They look healthy enough. I don't know what that is they're eating. Obviously a grass of some sort, but it's looks a bit like lemongrass. It won't be, I shouldn't think. There's one lying down behind those two over there, just popped his head up. Moving on. Whole family here. It's alright, I'm not chasing you. What we got there? 3, 7. And away they go. Not quite as brave as the other ones. What are they? Hog deer. Got a really steep valley down there and a hill the other side. There's just loads of space. Knowledge management of captive breeding of small Indian civet and Viveridae species towards utilisation in the community and society following his royal initiative, i.e. the king. All having a snooze there in the afternoon heat. Well, nice shade. Don't know what's down here, but thought we'd have a look. Lots of cages. I think that was the birds we walked past just now. As I say, I'm showing you just a tiny glimpse. I mean, it's bigger than this. You could spend an hour or so, if you're so inclined, having a wander around. Lots of interesting stuff to see. Take it this is all the feed they use. More cages. I'm hoping this isn't a dead end, but it looks like it might be. Yeah. Oh well. And as yet, nothing to see. Looks like I've got to go out the same way I came in. Right, I'll turn this off. I seem to remember these were full of some cats the last time. But unless they're hiding very well and there's no information, they're now empty. No sign of any activity unless they're in the concrete shelter that's been built there. I'm sure they were some sort of cat, that's why the walls are so high. A quick look what's in this one. Oh no. Common palm civet. No sign. Oh, there he is, look. You might just spot him on that first lump of wood just lying on the top. Well camouflaged with black stripes down his back. Not the best shot, but the best I can do, I'm afraid. Ah, there's a bit of turtle over there on the rocks. Difficult to spot, but got one stone in the water, then to the left there's another one, and then just above that, turtle or tortoise, one of the two. Turtle, I expect, wouldn't it? There's no way you can get out of that onto dry land, so I should imagine it is a turtle, full of fish. And whatever those things are making noise, they're in there as well. Ah, yellow, that's what I was looking at, the yellow tortoise. So not a turtle. Ha! Now, can I see this little guy? In a word, no. It must be in his box. This is where the girls used to head to. To sit on these benches for ages watching the antics of these guys. Oh, there you go. Monkey. What type of monkey are you? Rhesus macaw. Yeah, that's why the kids liked it, because they used to get up to all sorts of antics. There's some more in there. Not a very nice place for them to be. It looks a bit, well, shit, to be honest. There's nothing much in there at all. A couple of rubber tyres tied together, and that's a lot. No wonder they look cheesed off. Wonder why they keep them in there like that. Long-tailed macaw, that is. There's one guy up there. Oh, I feel sorry for these guys. They're in terrible condition, that is. There's just nothing. Some rubber tyres and a bar. And it's all concrete. It's not very nice. Yeah, funny enough, I was looking at a picture last night. We were all sat on this bench. Oh, it's quite sad, that. All the other animals are in really nice surroundings, and this is just like a bloody cage covered in concrete. Not spend much time. That's a bit upsetting, that. Stump-tailed macaw. Stump brain, I should think, poor things. There's just nothing in there. That's not on. Don't like that. Oh yeah, what's this down here? If I remember rightly, this is pigs, I think. Oh yeah, there's one there. He looks bored stiff. Another one down there. God, what awful surroundings. They're no good at all. I got a feeling the last time I was there, I had a hose pipe giving them water because it was also dry. He's a big guy. There's no water, no feed, no nothing. Tish. Oh well. Couple of guys in there. Yeah, boar they are. Look. Big. Oh, he's got some sort of food. Not very nice surroundings, I don't like that. Is there a complaints department? That's just more bird cages down there. Yeah, so I'd avoid the those poor macaw monkeys and the pigs. That was not nice. Not well looked after at all. Sure. Right. I'm heading back. Move around a bit more. I can hear you, but I can't see you. Right, I'm going to turn this off because there's not a lot else on offer. Yeah, this is all birds. Oh, sounds sorry for himself. A kite, a mini kite. Yeah, I know how you feel, mate. Oh, there's a beauty. What's that one? Spot-bellied eagle. Wow. Beauty. Yeah, none of them sound happy. Save me. Get me out. I would if I could. That's the teaching centre. Right, that'll do, I think. Just walking over to the lake. Not that you can get anywhere near it, but I remember sitting there once having something to eat. Just one of many lakes in this place. Alright, we'll go down to the fish breeding down there now. I'll just give you a quick glimpse. That's how I haven't covered a tenth of this place. There's mile after mile, and I know if I go right to the other end I can come out and down a road that I used to take back to my place, but not today, I'm afraid. Give you a quick look at the information centre. Swaddy Cap, how are you?
I'm fine.
Jolly.
Thanks very much.
Take a relaxing seat. Cold drink. I'm okay.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Are you born?
Always enjoyed a mooch around this shop. You know, we were always in here buying something or other. Tools, cups, pots. Containers. Harry used to fancy the woman who worked here. That chance. One for the bus drivers, the old ticket punch. I bought some really nice mugs in here and they disappeared. Never to be replaced, which was a shame. I should have taken them home when I had the chance. Not much you can't buy in this place. Even more stuff than they used to have. Huh. I bought one of them last time I was in here. Still got it in my cupboard at home. I soak my mincer blades in it. Got a cap? Well, I think that's the same lady. I'll have a chat with her in a minute. God, they got even more stuff. Oh, bigger place. Oh. Come on, stop being blurred, you stupid. That's too dear. I saw that for 74 the other day. Oh, I bought one of those the last time I was in here as well. Mashed me chilies up with. I'll see if she remembers me.